Do you think eggs are the king of protein? Is muscle loss scary in seniors? Is there a way to fix it? There are dozens of questions that people with muscle loss face and need to be answered. Today, I will introduce you to a natural food that contains more protein than eggs per serving. Supports muscle growth, strengthens bones and daily energy without the cholesterol worries that seniors often face. It is simple, affordable, and available in every American supermarket and every Indian market, but very few people over 60 know about its amazing benefits. Watch the full video to get your questions answered. Have you ever heard that after the age of 60, adults can lose almost half a pound of muscle every year without even knowing it? Doctors call it silent muscle loss, silently robbing millions of seniors in both the United States and India of strength, balance, and independence. What may feel like normal aging, climbing stairs becomes more difficult, lifting a bag of groceries becomes heavier, or getting up from a chair takes longer, can actually be early warning signs of muscle loss. And surprisingly, many people believe that eating more eggs is the best solution, but there is another food that is even better. Before we get started, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the simple tips that can protect your health after 60. After the age of 60, the body naturally begins to experience a condition doctors call sarcopenia, which simply means gradual muscle loss. It does not strike suddenly like an accident, but rather arrives quietly year by year as the body produces less of the proteins and hormones that once built strong muscle fibers. The result is a steady decline in strength-making everyday movements, like standing from a chair, climbing a set of stairs, or even carrying a grocery bag, feel heavier than before. This slow weakening does not only affect strength, it also reduces balance, raises the risk of falls, and increases the chance of bone fractures that can change a person's independence forever. Yet, the story of muscle loss is not only physical, it also weighs on the heart and mind. Imagine an older gentleman in Texas who once enjoyed lifting his granddaughter with ease, now struggling to pick her up without pain. Or picture a grandmother in Mumbai who loved carrying her vegetable basket from the market, now waiting for her son to help her each morning. These moments carry silent feelings of embarrassment, reduced confidence, and sometimes even guilt for depending on loved ones more than before. For many seniors, the sense of losing strength feels like losing a part of their identity, creating anxiety about being a burden and sadness about the life they once lived with freedom. But there is still hope, and it begins with nutrition. The body after 60 needs protein that is gentle to digest, rich enough to rebuild muscle, and supportive of bone health without creating strain on the stomach or heart. Choosing the right foods can restore confidence, protect independence, and remind older adults in both America and India that while aging is natural, strength can still be nurtured at any stage of life. Why eggs are not enough? For many years, eggs have been praised as one of the most complete foods, providing a generous source of protein, vitamin D, and an important nutrient called choline. These nutrients play vital roles in supporting muscle strength, brain health, and bone density, which is why so many older adults in both America and India view eggs as a daily necessity. A single egg can deliver about 6 grams of protein, along with healthy fats and antioxidants that the body needs to repair and protect itself. On the surface, this makes eggs appear to be the perfect answer for seniors worried about losing strength after 60. Yet, as with many foods, the truth is more complicated than it first seems. When eaten in large amounts, eggs bring challenges that often go unnoticed. Each yolk contains cholesterol, which can build up in the arteries over time, creating concern for older adults who already face higher risks of heart disease. Many seniors also notice that multiple eggs in one meal cause digestive discomfort, making them feel bloated or heavy long after eating. In families across Texas or Mumbai, elders have quietly shared stories of cutting back on eggs because their doctor warned of rising cholesterol or because their stomach felt unsettled after breakfast. For those living with diabetes, the issue becomes even more delicate as eggs do not provide the balance of fiber or plant compounds needed to support blood sugar control. This is why depending on eggs alone may not be the best path for protecting muscle and health after 60. The good news is that there are other foods often overlooked that provide protein in a form easier to digest, lower in cholesterol, and more suitable for sensitive stomachs. These foods are widely available in both American supermarkets and Indian bazaars, and they hold the potential to nourish the body with strength and peace of mind. In the next part, we will uncover one such option, a food that may surprise you with its quiet but powerful benefits. Superfood. Alternative. For many seniors, the word protein immediately brings to mind meat, fish, or eggs, but there is another choice quietly waiting on your shelf. This food has been grown for thousands of years in the Andes Mountains, yet today it can be found in nearly every American supermarket and every Indian bazaar. Its name is quinoa, a tiny seed that looks simple but carries a remarkable story of nourishment, balance, and strength. While many older adults may overlook it in favor of more familiar foods, quinoa offers a combination of protein, minerals, and gentle digestion that makes it an ideal ally for protecting health after 60. Imagine a small bowl of these seeds cooked into a warm meal light on the stomach, yet filled with energy that lasts through the day. Quinoa is not just another grain, it is a complete protein source that rivals and even surpasses many traditional foods we have long depended on. When compared to eggs, the difference becomes clear. A single cup of cooked quinoa contains around 8 grams of protein, nearly matching the amount found in a large egg, but with a balance of all 9 essential amino acids. This means the body receives the full set of building blocks needed to repair and strengthen muscles without missing any key element. Beyond protein, quinoa also provides valuable fiber that supports digestion and keeps blood sugar steady, a feature especially important for seniors managing diabetes or weight concerns. Minerals such as magnesium and iron strengthen bones and improve circulation, while antioxidants protect cells from age-related damage. In other words, quinoa delivers protein, plus much more without the cholesterol that can silently burden the heart. For older adults who want strength without risk, this simple seed offers a quiet but powerful solution. Equally important, quinoa is easy to prepare and adapt to daily life in both America and India. In Texas or California, seniors can enjoy quinoa soup with vegetables or a light quinoa salad dressed with olive oil and herbs, both of which are gentle on the stomach and easy to chew. In Mumbai or Delhi, quinoa can be cooked like dal, paired with spices, or even mixed with rice for a softer meal that blends with traditional flavors. Because it cooks in just 15 to 20 minutes, it requires no complicated preparation, no heavy sauces, and no expensive ingredients. For families on a fixed retirement budget, quinoa is affordable, filling, and available year-round. And most importantly, it helps restore the feeling of independence, giving older adults the confidence that they can choose meals that are both enjoyable and nourishing. So, whether you're sitting on a porch in America or preparing dinner in a small kitchen in India, quinoa offers the same promise. It is light, it is complete, and it is ready to become your ally against muscle loss. Choosing it even a few times each week can protect your strength, ease digestion, and bring back the quiet energy that aging often tries to steal away. And that reminder that health can still be shaped by simple choices is a gift worth holding on to. John, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Texas, never imagined that muscle weakness could slowly steal his independence. For years, he brushed off the small signals, telling himself that climbing stairs a little slower or carrying lighter grocery bags was simply part of aging. But then one day, while trying to lift his granddaughter, he felt a sharp reminder that his strength was fading faster than he realized. His doctor explained that sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, was quietly at work and encouraged him to explore protein-rich foods beyond his usual eggs and toast. That is when John discovered lentil soup, a simple dish he could prepare with carrot, celery, and a touch of olive oil. Within weeks of adding it to his dinners 3 nights a week, he noticed that his legs felt steadier, his arms could carry more weight, and his mornings no longer began with stiffness. What seemed like a humble bowl of soup slowly gave him back the sense of dignity he thought was gone forever. Thousands of miles away in Mumbai, Mira, a 68-year-old grandmother was struggling with a different but equally heavy burden. Her nights were restless, her mornings drained, and her daily chores left her feeling exhausted before they had even begun. She loved cooking traditional meals for her family, but fatigue made it harder each month, and the thought of being a burden quietly weighed on her heart. After speaking with her daughter, she decided to try a small change, replacing her heavy evening meals with a simple bowl of dal, prepared with lentils, mild spices, and a spoon of ghee. At first, she doubted such a small shift could matter, but within 2 weeks, her sleep deepened, her energy lifted, and she noticed her body no longer felt so heavy. Each evening, that bowl of dal became more than food. It became a gentle medicine that restored her confidence one night at a time. These stories may sound simple, but they carry an important truth. Whether you're living in America or India, muscle loss after 60 does not have to decide your future. Sometimes all it takes is one thoughtful choice, like a bowl of lentil soup or dal, to remind the body how to stay strong. It is not about expensive supplements or complicated diets. It is about choosing nourishment that is kind, natural, and available in every kitchen. And that quiet bowl can become the bridge between weakness and renewed strength, a reminder that even in later years, health is still within reach. How to use this food? The right way for older adults after 60, knowing how much protein the body needs each day can make all the difference. Doctors often recommend about 0.55 to 0.55 grams of protein for every pound of body weight. That means a senior weighing 150 pounds should aim for around 70 grams daily, spread evenly through meals. Meeting this target is not about eating large steaks or heavy portions that strain digestion, but about choosing lighter, balanced sources that the body can absorb comfortably. Protein at this stage does more than build muscle. It supports bone strength, helps wounds heal, and keeps energy steady for daily tasks. Too little protein can leave the body weaker and more vulnerable, while too much from heavy sources can burden the kidneys. The key is steady, moderate intake from foods that bring strength without discomfort, reminding older adults that nutrition is a tool for independence. In the United States, many seniors are finding quinoa to be both practical and pleasant, especially when prepared in familiar, gentle ways. A simple quinoa salad cooked until tender and then cooled can be tossed with chopped cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and a drizzle of olive oil. Adding a squeeze of lemon and a handful of parsley not only brightens the flavor but also adds vitamins that support digestion and circulation. For those who prefer a warm dish, quinoa can be simmered with carrots, peas, and a touch of garlic for a light soothing soup. Retirees in Texas often share that such meals leave them feeling satisfied without the heaviness that sometimes follows a plate of meat and potatoes. These recipes are easy to prepare, require little chewing, and can be stored for a couple of days, making them convenient for those who may not want to cook daily. With each bowl strength and energy return in a way that feels natural and sustainable. In India, the same seed can blend beautifully into traditional dishes that feel both familiar and healing. One of the most comforting options is quinoa khichdi, cooked gently with lentils, mild spices, and a spoonful of ghee. The ghee not only adds flavor but also provides healthy fats that make the meal easier to digest, especially for aging stomachs. A pinch of turmeric and cumin brings warmth and anti-inflammatory benefits, while vegetables like spinach or carrots add color and essential fiber. Families in Mumbai often describe this dish as both nourishing and soothing, a perfect evening meal that supports deep sleep and steady energy in the morning. For seniors who have grown up with dal and rice, replacing part of the rice with quinoa offers a subtle change that preserves tradition while improving nutrition. It proves that new habits do not need to feel foreign. They can fit gently into daily life, offering strength while honoring familiar tastes. By understanding how much protein is needed and by preparing it in ways that are light, flavorful, and respectful of culture, seniors in both America and India can take back control of their health. A bowl of quinoa salad in Texas or a plate of quinoa khichdi in Mumbai may look simple, but the impact is far from small. These meals nourish the body, calm the mind, and remind every older adult that health is still in their hands, one thoughtful choice at a time. Benefits of quinoa. Beyond protein. When many seniors first hear about quinoa, they think only of protein, but its value extends far beyond muscle support. This small seed contains soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol levels, protecting the heart in a stage of life when arteries are more vulnerable. It also improves digestion, keeping bowel movements regular and reducing the uncomfortable bloating that so many older adults quietly accept as normal. For retirees in Texas who once avoided heavy dinners because of stomach upset, quinoa salad with vegetables has brought relief and calm. In Mumbai, grandparents often share how a bowl of quinoa khichdi leaves them feeling light, satisfied, and free from the heaviness of traditional rice meals at night. These benefits for the heart and stomach combine to create a stronger foundation for health, reducing silent risks while offering daily comfort. But nutrition is not only about the body, it is also about the mind and spirit. For many seniors, eating habits carry deep meaning tied to culture, family, and faith. Quinoa fits naturally into vegetarian and even vegan diets, allowing older adults in India to honor traditions while still protecting their health. In America, where many retirees are choosing plant-based meals for both ethical and health reasons, quinoa becomes a comforting middle ground. It supports a sense of alignment between values and choices. reducing the quiet guilt some feel when balancing personal health with ethical beliefs about food. Eating quinoa can therefore become more than a meal. It can feel like a moral and emotional reassurance, giving peace of mind along with physical nourishment. Practical concerns also matter, especially when living on a fixed retirement income. Seniors often worry that healthy food means expensive food, but quinoa proves that assumption wrong. A small bag can stretch across many meals, offering complete nutrition at a fraction of the cost of meat or fish. For an older couple in Ohio, replacing three meat-based dinners each week with quinoa saved enough money to ease their monthly grocery bill. In Pune, an elderly widow shared how cooking quinoa dal twice a week allowed her to maintain strength without asking her children for extra money. This sense of self-reliance is as important as the nutrition itself, giving dignity to daily living. So while quinoa is celebrated for its protein, its true gift lies in the quiet ways it supports the whole person. It calms the heart, soothes the stomach, eases the mind, and respects the pocketbook. For seniors in both America and India, that combination can bring not only better health but also greater peace, proving that one simple choice can carry benefits far beyond what first meets the eye. Common mistakes older adults make with protein. One of the most frequent mistakes after 60 is turning to heavy amounts of red meat in the hope of building strength. While beef or lamb does contain protein, it also carries high levels of saturated fat and compounds that can strain both the kidneys and the heart. Doctors in America often see retirees who proudly report eating steak several nights a week only to find their cholesterol climbing and blood pressure worsening. In India, families may serve goat curry as a source of nourishment, not realizing the hidden burden it places on aging digestion. For older bodies, the cost of relying on heavy meats often outweighs the benefit, leaving the heart and kidneys under pressure at the very stage when protection matters most. Another mistake comes from eating protein at the wrong times of day. Many seniors skip protein-rich meals at breakfast and lunch, then load their plates with heavy foods in the evening. The body, however, cannot absorb such a large amount all at once, especially when metabolism slows after sunset. In Texas, an older man admitted he ate only toast in the morning and a sandwich at noon, saving his large meat dinner for night. Despite the effort, his muscles continued to weaken because his body simply could not use the protein efficiently. In Mumbai, a grandmother described eating only light snacks through the day, then a big plate of dal and rice late in the evening. Instead of gaining strength, she often felt bloated and restless, unable to sleep deeply. Timing matters as much as the amount, and missing this detail quietly reduces the benefits of protein. The solution, thankfully, is not complicated. Spreading protein evenly through the day helps the body absorb and use it more effectively. A small bowl of quinoa or lentils at breakfast, paired with vegetables or yogurt, provides a steady foundation. Lunch can bring another moderate serving, such as soup or salad with beans, while dinner can focus on lighter options that do not burden digestion. Low-fat yogurt nuts or sprouted grains can fill the gaps, offering variety without heaviness. By making protein a gentle companion at every meal rather than a single large serving at night, older adults in both America and India can protect their muscles, ease digestion, and improve sleep. The body at 60 and beyond still responds to care, and with small, thoughtful adjustments, strength and independence can be quietly renewed. Combining quinoa with a healthy lifestyle. Eating quinoa provides a strong foundation of protein, but the body needs movement to use that protein effectively. A light walk of 30 minutes each day helps circulate blood, keep joints flexible, and gently strengthen the heart. In many American suburbs, seniors gather early in the morning for neighborhood walks, sharing stories, while quietly improving their balance and stamina. In Indian cities, evening strolls near temples or parks offer not only exercise, but also a calming rhythm for the mind. Walking may seem ordinary, but when paired with quinoa's complete protein, it transforms into a powerful habit that preserves independence and prevents silent decline. Each step reminds the body that it is still capable of growth even after 60. Adding light strength training further magnifies the benefits. Squats performed with the support of a sturdy chair can build the thigh and hip muscles that guard against falls. Resistance bands, small and inexpensive, allow for arm, back, and shoulder exercises that improve posture and make lifting objects easier. In Texas, a 70-year-old grandmother shared how starting with just 10 minutes of band pulls restored her ability to carry groceries without strain. In Mumbai, a senior group practices chair, squats together, laughing as they encourage each other through gentle repetitions. These exercises do not require a gym, only consistency and courage, and they remind older adults that their muscles still respond when challenged with kindness. Protein from quinoa feeds the recovery, while each movement strengthens the body's memory of resilience. Finally, rest and emotional well-being complete the circle of health. Deep, regular sleep allows the body to repair muscle fibers and absorb nutrients more effectively. A positive spirit, nurtured by prayer, meditation, or family conversations, reduces stress hormones that can silently weaken the body. Community also matters deeply, whether it is Sunday gatherings in Ohio churches or evening satsangs in Delhi. Connection prevents loneliness and keeps motivation alive. When seniors combine quinoa movement, strength practice, and community, they protect not only their physical health, but also their sense of belonging and dignity. Together, these habits form a gentle but powerful shield against the hidden dangers of aging. The message is simple yet profound. Eat well, move, often rest deeply, and stay connected. Quinoa is one piece of the puzzle, but when paired with these daily choices, it becomes a tool for renewal. Even after 60, the body still remembers how to grow stronger, and with care, it will respond with gratitude. We have walked together through the quiet but important truth that after 60, the body needs more than routine habits to stay strong. Eggs may offer protein, but there is another food, gentle, affordable, and widely available, that brings even greater protection without the burden of cholesterol. Quinoa, with its complete amino acids, fiber, and minerals, provides not only nourishment for muscle, but also support for the heart, digestion, and energy. For seniors in both America and India, this simple seed has proven that healthy choices do not need to be complicated or expensive. A small bowl of quinoa soup in Texas or a plate of quinoa khichdi in Mumbai can make the difference between weakness and renewed strength, between dependency and confidence. The lesson is clear. One thoughtful change can safeguard muscles, balance, and dignity after 60. So, as you reflect on this journey, I wish you something more than knowledge. I wish you peace and renewal. May your nights be calm and your mornings full of light, filled with the quiet assurance that your body still remembers how to heal. Every meal, every step, every choice is an opportunity to honor the years you have lived and the life you continue to shape. Before you go, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please share your experience in the comments below. Tell us where you are watching from and let others know they are not alone. If you found this video helpful, remember to subscribe, tap the bell for future updates, and share it with friends or family who may also need these gentle reminders. Together, we can build a community of strength care and hope for life after 60.